Every time.
Okay. Men have become absent in life, period. So when you the reason why the world is the way the world is because men have stepped down and forced women to be men and women when their job was never designed to be a man. I mean, you can blame the feminist movement, but you can also blame men for, I mean, honestly, to be honest with you, men have the Adam syndrome. Because when Eve got the fruit and gave it to Adam, that's when everything changed. And then when God said, what's going on? He said, the woman that you gave me this. He didn't take responsibility. So we can't get so mad when men don't take responsibility now because the Adam syndrome.
Have men step down all across the board,
Yep.
you feel?
Yep. When men begin to step up and be men and actually take our roles and our responsibilities seriously, take God seriously, when men get aligned with what God has for us to do, that's when you see things change. When a man leads his family, not from behind but from the front, his children are blessed because of the fact they see how the husband is taking care of the wife, is loving on their mother and treating their mother right. And okay, they can say, I have an example. So what we have now is a bunch of broken families, broken children from broken families having broken babies.
And generational curses.
Right.
That's it.
So y'all want to know what, like, when you see a male role model in your life that's doing that, you want to know what you say to that man?
Thank you.
Welcome back to another episode of Live, Lit, and Legit. Yes, sir.
B. Hey, who we got, brother?
Hey, man. Hold on. First and foremost, we got to do this thing right if we're going to do it, right?
Let's do it. Oh, let's do it.
Not the one and only. Go ahead, B.
Man, I need everybody to applaud this.
Yes.
She has finally shown up to work.
Welcome back.
We have been missing her for a while. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Miss Belle Janice in the house this evening.
Best of my own.
Made it back.
She had finally made it back.
I
Best
missed
mom.
y'all.
How was Brazil?
It was wonderful.
Did you get a BBL while you was there?
No, I should have. I really should have.
Missed the opportunity.
But it's coming.
But
Now,
But
that's
literally.
that's
it's
asinine.
guys, if you're not
That is rumptious.
Wait a
if
minute.
you're not familiar with what a BBL is,
Explain it, 2 Cup.
that would be a Brazilian butt lift.
Right.
Oh, what? Say it again for the people in the
Brazilian
back.
butt lift.
Okay.
I say a Brazilian butt lift.
Yes.
You did not. What the butt lift's going for down there in Brazil?
Right. It's cheap, ain't it?
About 10 rats, ain't it?
Yeah.
Rats on rats
Just
on
about
rats.
10.
About 10
Between
bands.
5 and 10. If that.
Really? They
Yeah,
selling
man.
cement like that?
It's not cement.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes you get an augmentation.
Now,
Wait. Wait.
now
You said, hold on.
that's what the BBL is. They take it from certain areas and they put it back in your scooch. In your boot scooch.
Did she say argumentation or augmentation?
Augmentation, not argument.
Stop being asinine. I'm going to start doing everything dealing with butt.
We booty experts, bootyologists.
So it's not cement.
Not cement.
You
Okay.
get the cement from the ones that's doing it in the house.
And the cheap. Okay.
Yeah.
In the back alley.
And a fix a flat and all that.
That's called a Mexican butt lift.
Mexican butt lift.
Don't y'all do that.
Try to cancel it.
We're not promoting that.
We're not promoting cement.
Shout out to my mom like on news.
All right, man. Also, working the board, the big board.
Big board.
Heavy board.
Heavy board.
I like how y'all just did that. Working the board always, Mr.
Queeze. Shout out to Miss Queeze in the back, man. And not only it's your boy Q Smith and always your boy.
It's always it's your boy B.
Hey man, another one. Hey, who we got in this thing tonight?
Hey man, tonight y'all done seen this man before. He's a part of the channel.
I'm his.
Part of the channel.
Have his own show, man.
Season 1.
Season 1 it's been up for a year.
It's been a year.
If you ain't checked it, that's because you ain't want to check it.
Back then, you didn't want me.
Introduce yourself, my brother.
Bishop.
Magic done one. No, I'm just playing.
There you go.
Hey, with the green behind us,
with
that
the
works
green
perfect.
Church tabernacle.
Introduce yourself, man.
It's Trey, also known as Bishop Cleophas Washington King III.
Okay.
Yes.
You did.
You did.
What's the name of your show?
Name of the show is Bishop Fix My Church. We're back for season 2 and can't wait to get it going. Let's get it.
Yes, sir, man. Season 2 is in production as we speak, actually. So
Right now.
that is
Great.
huge.
That's awesome.
We're excited about season 2.
Yeah,
Bishop,
we here.
You gonna turn up?
Turn
You
up,
gonna
turn
this
up,
season?
turn up this
You
season.
gonna turn up this season?
Yeah.
Bro, you know what? Last time
Bro.
you was on the show, we was shooting season 1.
For real, yeah.
Dang, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
long time ago. Long time.
Oh, so y'all here doing your little rollout. This is your little
Yeah,
run.
yeah,
your little
yeah,
run.
Yeah. Y'all told me it was happening today, so I showed up. And then they said they had free food, so I just showed up. You know, we Baptist. Come on.
That's what's up.
Hey, man. So, yeah, man. Another episode of a Live Lit. Hey, guys, I want to tell y'all about something that's been buzzing in the news.
What did it do?
Oh,
A little entertainment, if you will. Now, earlier this week, Trick Daddy went on to
Who?
let everybody Trick Daddy.
Yes, sir. Where he
Yo.
from?
You don't
know
Where he
now?
from? Where he from?
What? That 305. What?
Dade County.
Man, you did. Hey, man, we got Trick Daddy, man. My boy say,
What he said?
shout out to
Yeah.
them bees, but my boy said he grew up with roaches.
Roaches.
So he went on to say,
He had mothballs too.
Beyonce can't sing. Then he doubled back and said, well, she can sing, but she can't sing. How do y'all feel about that thing?
He also mentioned Mary J. Blige in
What
that.
he said about
He said,
Mary?
what she
I missed
say?
that part.
I miss Mary
Me
J.
too.
He said Mary
What he
J.
say?
He said Mary J. can't sing either.
Them lies.
Funny because as we speak, her documentary
I
is
was just
premiering
about to
tonight.
shout it
Wow.
out. Yeah. Amazon Prime, right?
Right.
Check her out.
But yeah, he also said Mary J. I'm not mad at him about the Mary J. comment
Because I've
whatsoever.
heard a lot of people say that about Mary, but I love Mary.
Wow.
I personally say that about Mary.
Very relatable.
Beyonce though,
So you saying Mary J can't sing, but Beyonce can sing?
she screams a lot, and
Well, it depends on if she happy in a relationship or not.
it gets
It does.
you get tired of Mary J. Like listening to a Mary J. album about 4 songs in, you just like, okay, I get it.
I don't know.
I'm done here.
I don't know because some of her best
Because
ones, she been in a
Mary
bad
had me at
relationship.
8 years
Yeah.
old.
Yeah.
She
And
had
I
what?
was at 8 years old, Mary J. Blige had me being a secretary, sacrificing for 11 years.
Yeah, I
can't
don't-
say I got tired of
Mary J. when she had
I
bad
was
relationship,
Certain
I was
songs,
not gonna
certain
cry.
songs, but okay,
B, when she was not in good relationship, she was real good.
that's the only time that she gives us fire.
But I mean,
It's when she's
but that
coming out
means
of
she can sing
heartbreak,
then.
or she's coming out of something traumatic out of her
But
life.
you get the best when you coming out of the biggest
That's
stuff.
music.
Can she really sing though?
Yes.
Man, listen, can Ashanti sing?
No.
Okay then.
So what you trying to say, Mary J. can't sing?
That's what I just got from that. Beyonce, on the other hand,
Beyonce
She
can sing.
can sing.
the fact that he says she can't sing, I can't trust him and his thoughts on music.
Anymore.
Listen to Love on Top by itself. Take out her whole category and put Love on Top. Do y'all realize that she did those background vocals?
All those
Oh, wow.
Really?
octaves.
All those
And
modulations.
she was getting
But
She did.
But you got to remember, it's Trick Daddy though. When
That
do
don't
we
mean
trust
nothing.
anything he say?
That don't mean nothing. He been in the music game too long to have made that statement.
When he say, "Could it be my back, Gene? Y'all, what?
You don't know them.
Right,
Trick love the kid.
right."
That's how the Trick, man.
Baby, cause I'm a thug.
When do we take
Hey,
him
I like that
serious?
song.
A thug holiday,
right.
just like a thug
And people love
holiday.
that song. It was not my favorite.
Oh man, what was the Slip and Slide song?
Man,
Take it to the house. Take it to the
Yeah.
house. Take
That
it to
was
the
a good one,
house.
too.
You won't buy me.
But now he's in the restaurant business, right?
Yeah, Sundays. Got a restaurant.
real?
He's
Called
in the restaurant
Sundays.
business.
He can cook. I saw
I'm sure he can.
live.
You seen his
he
style?
Yeah,
he
yeah.
down there
So,
whipping
yeah,
up
he be
something.
whipping up
What
now.
was he
Yeah.
cooking?
He was doing like, was it gumbo? I think he was cooking.
Love that gumbo.
No,
Shout out to
thyroid
Trick,
is
man.
off.
That's up.
Hey,
You love the kids.
shout out to all parties. All parties, once again here. All parties.
Hold on,
And
hold
you
on.
can't do that by Beyonce.
We ain't even discuss what he said about Jay Z.
What do you say about Jay? What do you say about Jay?
He said Jay Z is not the best rapper. He said what happened was New York was looking for a king after Biggie died,
I
and
can
Jay
see
Z
that.
was just there.
can
So
see
they
that.
appointed him as king.
Who did
so he
that?
got all this hype as the best rapper, New York. appointed him as king.
But see, the reason why they appointed him as king, because Biggie said himself that, you know what I'm saying, he was going to be the next biggest. He had co-signed Jay Z early.
But is he the best rapper, though?
Huh?
Is he the best rapper?
I personally have never been a huge Jay Z fan.
Me neither.
I loved Reasonable Doubt.
Mm-hmm.
I loved The Blueprint. I like 444. Other than that, you can miss
I ain't
me
the
with
biggest
Jay
Jay Z fans either.
I think it's
I like his grind.
yeah.
Can't take that from. I think that's what it is.
I think it's the disconnect of the us being from the South. You know what I'm saying?
And that's exactly what it is.
So,
That's what I'm saying.
okay, other north, up New York, is he the best rapper in New York?
Of all time?
I guess so.
I see.
No,
I'm
okay.
not. That goes back to that bias of us being in the South. Because
Yeah.
if you say, well, who's the best rapper out of New York? I'm just gonna automatically go to Jay Z because I really don't listen to a lot of Northern
Y'all know
rappers.
who came to my mind?
Who, Logic?
No.
Please don't say
Papoose.
DMX.
Who?
Papoose. He can flow,
What about Nas?
but they're
course.
never really. Nas is very good at his craft too.
Of course.
But it's always the ones that's never really mainstream. Papoose can flow.
Yeah,
Don't get me wrong. I'm sure
50 can flow.
50 can't. That's what I was trying to say.
50 can
definitely
flow,
know
regardless of how crazy he is.
y'all definitely can miss me with the whole 50 Cent.
Really?
We're not gonna slander 50.
When,
no,
when,
We're not finna do that. We're not finna do
when
that.
50
He got shot 9 times. We ain't finna do
look,
that.
when 50 dropped Go DJ, not Go
That boy,
DJ.
that's in the club?
In the
Birthday-
club,
birthday-
yeah,
birthday-
yeah,
birthday
yeah,
in the
yeah,
club.
yeah. My bad.
Oh, in the club? Okay.
When he dropped that, I was just like, whoever this dude is, they can throw him away. I'm done. And maybe because they just played that
And that
song
was one
so
of his
much.
biggest songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was just burnt out on it. But I've never, ever liked 50 Cent.
What about Nas though? You like
Yeah, I
Nas?
feel you.
I fool with Nas. I do.
He's a great writer.
What about Logic?
Who is that? I mean, I know of Logic, but like,
Yeah, Logic was.
Jim Jones.
I hated Jim Jones. Hated the whole Dipset crew.
No,
Boy, there's like
you did
nobody.
not. You ain't like Cameron?
Hated the whole Dipset crew. The whole pink t-shirt thing, all that.
Jules
missed me with it.
Santana.
Couldn't stand him.
Man,
So he
true.
sounded too much close like Carlos.
What was
You know?
that Jim Jones song?
Ballin'.
Bowling. Yeah, miss me with it. I'm good.
That went hard in
I
high
was
school.
down here listening to some P. Troy and some T.I.
Y'all
Yeah.
know
No
who
limit.
else nobody really talk about anymore?
Who?
Where is he anyway? Petey Pablo. What?
He from North Carolina. Yeah,
He was good too.
Yeah, North Carolina, South Carolina.
Isn't
I
North
don't remember
Carolina
any-
technically
I
the
just
South?
recently seen the.
Is it the South?
It's South.
We're
It's
gonna
South.
consider
It's
him
South.
South.
It's considered South.
113.
Yeah, I seen Peter Pablo do a interview not so long ago. He
For
said,
real?
yeah, he said seems to be in a great space there, Peter Pablo.
Have to.
Let me tell you another one from the South, Mystical.
Oh, he can't be touched.
Mystical,
Nobody really.
Mystical had the chance to be the greatest rapper out of No Limit, but then he ran into legal trouble. But he had that opportunity.
So he would have been number one, and what would C Murder been?
In jail still.
Why would you do that?
Right. Boss lady.
Y'all know who else from the South that was really good?
Who?
But he's doing like his family thing. Ace Hood.
Oh yeah, Ace Hood was dope. Ace Hood was dope. Still dope. Shout out to Ace Hood.
He was pretty good. Y'all really blank on that. But Ace Hood was really good.
I didn't disagree with you. I just didn't have a comment.
But
We gonna
Mystical and Juvenile,
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
they
see,
missed their marks.
I put Juvenile.
You gonna put him over Mystical though?
Oh no, hell no.
What?
Juvie couldn't hold a candle to Mystical. He couldn't hold one of them plaques out of his head, boy.
Juvie?
Juvie
Hell
was
no.
great.
Juve was
He
big,
had the
boy.
tone.
He was
His
big.
tone was so
Hold on.
unique.
Keep your
Hold
body
on.
clean, huh?
Hold on,
That's all he had.
Juvie was big. I can't nobody deny that.
He helped
And
sell
he got
Jabot
one of the
jeans.
greatest hood dance songs the world has ever seen.
Off
is it?
bounce music.
But
What is it?
straight flow, he couldn't touch Mystical.
Oh no.
And all y'all will be lying if y'all say he could.
What about E40?
I'm saying Mystical was a faster rapper though. That's the only thing.
But
He
Mystical
can slow it
just
down and flow too.
spit, though.
But I'm saying I ain't saying he can't spit, but boy,
Juvenile.
but not Mystical.
Listen to slow motion. We got numb. We got 400 degrees.
Are you talking about like metaphors and stuff?
I'm just saying,
just slow period.
man.
But I don't know. Mystical was really, really, really hard.
Yeah, Mystical was that dude. Like for real. I still listen to him.
Come to
That's
think
actually
about
funny.
it.
He
Mystical was, and I will argue somebody down. He was the best thing out of No Limit.
him. I say him and C Murder.
Minus C Murder, because C Murder went to prison.
But even
So
before
we didn't get a whole lot of C Murder.
He
Nah,
did okay,
if you'd have said Silk, I would probably slap you.
no, I know Silk. He couldn't act nor could he rap.
That boy had never met a beat that he could rap on.
He was like one of, I ain't gonna say it.
Shout out to all parties once
Right.
again.
But we
All
love
parties,
them all.
right.
Music make the world go round.
Right, that is so true.
But Florida, their music, they're in the league of their own. As far as music, food, dancing, it's like they're not even a part of the South when it comes to that. It's totally different.
And one thing you could say about Florida rappers, they kind of
Arrogant.
even when they fall off, they don't fall off.
No, they don't. They old stuff hold them
I
up.
bet you right now, Luke can drop a mixtape right now,
bet he can.
and it'll be high selling.
Jonathan Callan said Common.
Common.
About Common.
Common was good.
I like Common better as an actor.
I like his
Oh
music.
no,
Yes,
a actor?
I like him better as an actor.
Okay, what movie?
Just Right. I know you ain't talking about Just Right.
I hadn't seen that.
One cousin
Sorry.
Brown. One cousin
I
Brown
love
Sugar.
the movie.
He looking at
And
Selma.
what?
He
Brown Sugar.
Mimi.
He looking at he looking
Oh.
at Selma. He looking at Selma. He looking at Selma. That was Selma. The only thing I can think of was Selma and Just Right. I'm trying to figure out what else
What
he was
movie
doing.
he was in? He was hooping.
Just Right.
Oh, Just Right. Okay.
When he was
baby.
married to Queen Latifah.
Oh yeah, I have seen Just Right. I was
It
thinking
was
Just
a
Mercy.
beautiful story, but his acting was not all that.
Was he in Just Mercy?
No, that was Jamie Foxx and
That's what I thought. I'm like,
whatchamacallit.
We going to R&B bag. Jamie Foxx don't get the recognition that's deserved.
Oh no.
He don't.
Hats off to Eric
Let's
Bishop.
talk about it.
He don't.
He can sing
What was
yeah.
that?
and
that,
act.
that,
And play.
the album Unpredictable.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that one hard.
That's up there.
Stupid.
That
And
That
nobody
was
recognizes it, man.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
That was a great album.
That was a great, like ridiculous in a good way.
yeah.
That
Yeah,
was
he
an
good.
That was a real
awesome
good
album.
album.
On top of his acting.
Oh, boy know what he doing.
All the way across the board, we seen him do many things. He even act as a woman. That
Right.
that was hilarious.
Well, okay, so what was
his
his
movie
best?
with the Annie.
What was his
You know,
What was his best
I said
movie?
the Annie,
Ray.
Well, thank you.
And it can't be touched.
Thank you.
and that was a great
Ray.
movie.
Man. He was in his bag when he did
Boy,
Ray.
he played Ray almost better than Ray.
Ray was good. Yeah.
It made you forget, like,
Right.
okay, this real time.
That
Right.
boy, they said when he had that junk itch, he started moving. I said, boy, that ain't
He
Ray
had
Charles.
the movements, all of that. He was great.
I didn't
Very.
like him in Dreamgirls. I don't think his role was fair in Dreamgirls. He could have gave us so much more.
I feel like he held back. I feel like he held back in Annie too, to not oversing, because it was kind of a musical. I feel like he was holding back as well. But it was another movie he was in. Was it Men or something?
No, it wasn't on him. He was a thing. I know what you're talking about. I can't think of the name of it though. But he was like his daughter was abducted or something like that. Yeah,
He was great.
It was
His
good.
daughter was adopted.
It was somebody. I can't remember the name of it, but it was like I think he was in the military or something like that.
It was something to that effect.
He was
It
in
a series.
Jughead. Why he in
I ain't seen
Jughead?
Jughead.
Jarhead.
Jarhead.
Right,
His show was even funny.
bruh.
What's that jug? Yeah.
Wait a minute.
That boy just shot
Well,
that
I
on the
want-
west side. He shot that on third.
Fourth.
Right outside of Green Acres.
Jughead, Jarhead. It's all the same.
Exactly.
It's all the same.
And for him to play, be Jamie Foxx, and that's not even his real name.
Oh, you
like,
know, we
how are
forgot.
you that creative to make a stage name that's so
Popular.
fitting
But
for yourself?
We forgot about Ali.
think about it.
Who?
Ali.
That was Will Smith.
No, he was in that too. He was the trainer.
He was on. Yeah, he was.
For real?
He was
Yeah,
training.
he
Yeah.
was in
Oh, I
Ali.
gotta go back and watch it.
Yeah.
If he would have went with a name like Raymond Fisher, at this point it would have been like, dang, that's so catchy, Raymond Fisher. You know what I'm saying? It really didn't matter what his name was.
Oh, that
he
boy
was
good.
he was so talented. He was gonna make the name regardless.
I had read
It's
some
true.
when
My
he
anime.
did when he did Ray. They had some kind of type of lids or something to just close his
Close his
eyes.
eyes,
So
yeah.
He
he'll
said he
be
was on set for like that for like 3 to 4 hours a day.
Yeah.
Like
Blind.
just blind.
You just have to see the videos when him and
That's
the
how-
actual Ray was
bro,
interacting.
That's
man.
big, man.
Yeah.
Like when you take when
Yeah,
you
he really had to go into character.
yeah,
Right.
when you accept your role, you know what I'm saying, and embrace your role, that's when you get the beautiful creation that we seen and performance that we seen.
Hey,
Jimmy, shout out to Jimmy Foxx.
Did he win an Oscar off of Ray?
If he did, that's a travesty.
Research department.
Research.
Please.
Did Jamie Foxx win an Oscar off of Ray? Also,
Georgia.
as big of a Temptations fan as I am, I gotta say
Watch
Ray
yourself.
is the best.
Oh no,
biopic.
we're not gonna do that.
It is by far
it
the
is the
best.
best. It is the best.
Yeah.
Ray.
Ray.
It's the best.
I love the
The
Temptations
Temptations
movie. So many great quotables, but Ray is by far the best one.
Ain't nobody come
Yeah,
see
Ray go
Otis.
hard.
We know that, but ain't nobody come see
Ray go
Otis.
hard. The Jackson American Dream. It's
No,
18
I ain't
hours
even
long.
watched that movie yet.
The,
But-
temp,
Too
the
long.
Temptations, they up top 5.
And the 5 Heartbeats is slept
that
on
was trash,
sometimes.
too.
You crazy. The 5
Only
Heartbeats?
good part was when he had that man
love for
dangling
you,
over the
baby.
He's so violent. Why?
No, the other one was nights like this. I wish that was a good part.
And they
Everybody,
still all look the same. Cracky.
bruh.
Bro,
just
if
one
you
of
think about it though, they got more
Ray won a lot
R&B
of
bio.
awards.
They got more R&B biopics than they do hip hop biopics.
you ain't trying to do
Cause all
that.
them dead.
Man, yeah, pretty much.
They ain't have no long run.
That Lifetime do all the.
But
no,
but
it's
a lot of the hip hop people end up having to do their own. Like 50 Cent, he had to do his
That's
own.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's
But
what
that
I'm
was
saying.
good too.
Yeah.
It might,
That
it might
was
be
good.
it might be the timing. Yeah,
But
that's
I
it.
mean, okay, the Biggie biopic
I still
is
cry on it.
wonderful.
So he got Academy Award.
The Tupac biopic is trash.
Right.
It was rushed.
Biggie.
Biggie's great.
Biggest
Yeah,
was
Biggie's
good. I
good.
still
Tupac's
cry on it.
trash.
Tupac, it
ain't
was
seen
it.
engaging, but it was rushed.
Straight
They
Outta
got-
Yeah, it was
Compton,
rushed.
phenomenal.
I was about to
Yeah.
say. Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, right.
I fell asleep in the
You want to tell nobody that?
Okay.
That was good.
I can't really even thinking.
Hey, J.
J.
Ross
Ross.
is in this thing, man.
Hey guys, hold
Hey,
on.
Jay.
This is a great time for me to plug this. If you ain't connected to our Facebook, ladies and gentlemen, especially those listening over audio, we go live as we shoot, so you can interact with us. You can ask us questions. You can comment on whatever we talking about. And I mean, if it's of substance, you gonna get on the show.
You did. I'm sitting right here in this middle seat. Talk about it.
What?
We're now back where we were.
I can't think of any more hip hop biopics besides Biggie, Pac, 50 Cent,
Yeah.
NWA.
Yeah.
That was about
should,
it.
who do y'all think they should do one on?
I want to see one on Jodeci. I
NBA
know that's not
Youngboy.
hip hop and that's R&B. I want to see a Jodeci biopic. I think
Hold
it
on,
would be
hold on.
fire.
Didn't they do one not too long ago with New Edition?
Yeah.
New edition,
yeah.
but
Oh, yeah, that was good.
straight to TV.
TV. It
though.
was.
I want to see them do one on DMX.
Yeah. Especially
And
now.
Rough
Don't make
I
me
like-
don't make me do that, cause I mean,
No,
they're
no,
gonna
no,
respect.
no.
I like DMX. Don't
I
get me
like DMX, but I ain't
But no,
that-
but
Not that
no,
much.
that'll be interesting because that'll get in that whole Rough Rider
Yeah.
movement too,
Yeah.
and then and
wrong.
then the interesting man.
Okay,
then-
so not necessarily DMX. I would say on the Rough Riders. You are right.
yeah, like
The
it's
Rough Riders
Now
had
they,
a good
did like a
run.
little video of like taking us back around BET, but I don't think it was in depth enough. Yeah.
Speaking of BET, segue. It's going down at the end of the month. BET Awards is back, guys.
Always. It is that time of
It's
year,
that
ain't it?
time of year. It's back in full fledged.
I've always wanted to go to the VT.
I always wanted us to host
Where
it.
it's gonna be at? Where it gonna be at?
Oh, you already know.
On
it.
TV,
A West
virtual.
Side. That's on in California, man.
probably Staples Center or
Virtual.
For-
Real.
No,
I
it
think
was- it was
I think
virtual
it's
last
vaccine
year.
only.
Oh, for
Vaccine
real?
only.
I think
I
vaccine.
ain't checked into it.
Yeah. You have to be fully vaxxed to go.
Gotta have Vax card to get into the awards.
So no,
Ray got a lot of awards.
so no
piggyback.
bootlegging cards.
did
A lot of Academy Awards.
did he win
Oscar.
best actor, best performer?
He got
Yep,
Academy
Best
Award.
Actor, Best Sound Mixing, Best Picture, Best Director, Best Costume Design, Best Film Editing. That was
Which
a hell
it
of a
should
movie.
have.
Yeah.
And Regina King should have won best supporting.
She should have.
Oh,
She
She
should
should
have.
have won best supporting for that.
They
But
did
that
great.
that's good though.
But you know another one, the James Brown.
I forgot
He
about
did good.
I wasn't a huge
forgot.
fan. I saw it in the
When he got
theaters.
mad, I said, "Don't make." I always
It's
say the
not.
angry part.
It's
I'ma
not
stop
memorable to me.
not.
Like you know
Okay,
what I'm saying?
What about the one for Little Richard? They did one for Little Richard.
I seen that one as a child,
Little Richard.
and I still actually remember some of the parts in it. Like it was.
Yeah, I do remember that. I do
It was,
remember
Little
that.
Richard had a movie.
Yeah, back in the day, like this thing came out in the '90s, but yeah.
Yeah, they had Little Richard.
Dang, man.
Oh, I know another great one that's slept on. The my boy Lorenz Tate was in it.
Frank
Lil
Lyman.
Jon?
Frank
Frank
Lyman.
Lyman.
I was trying to
Yes.
say Lil
Why do
Jon.
fools fall in love?
Why do
Frankie
fools
Lyons,
fall
yeah,
in
yeah,
love?
Right.
yeah. Frankie
He was
Lyons, yeah.
definitely.
Okay,
up
No, that was good.
I know,
That was
I
fire.
know we
That
talking
was
about
fire.
Yeah,
R&B,
that was
what
a
about
good
the Clark sisters? I'm sorry, it's Lifetime.
I don't consider straight to TV because most of them be trash.
Yeah, I ain't like that. They did Whitney Houston wrong with it.
Oh, yeah.
Personally,
They did. They do one for Aaliyah too.
Yep.
her family will not. They did one for Aaliyah.
Yeah.
They did
Off
one for-
Lifetime, wasn't it?
TLC had one.
Yeah.
Cause I know somebody got theirs murked. It wasn't good at all. I was like, man, don't do that. I think it was Aaliyah.
I ain't watch it, so it
Yeah,
couldn't have been.
Yeah,
And I usually like stuff like that.
yeah. I'm like Lifetime, y'all could have kept it.
Yeah, I don't really consider.
But it took me a
straight
minute
TV.
to get into Dreamgirls.
I like
But
the soundtrack of Dreamgirls.
The songs was on point.
I
know
promise you, I would sit in the car and blast the soundtrack. I'd be riding down the highway. Oh, you're the perfect man for me.
They was singing.
I love you, I do. No,
That was a good one. I love you, I do.
Right.
Man,
Him
I be
down
on
style.
The music and all.
Him
Right.
down style.
I love it.
What Lil got to do with it? One of the greatest.
Oh, that was one of the best.
Oh yeah, I mean, come on, that's man.
It's a
Anime, you know anime.
That's in a league of its own.
That was the first anime that I've ever seen.
Elaborate.
Not the show anime, the cartoons anime. That was the first anime.
They had some cartoons called anime.
Yeah, they got cartoons now called anime.
I don't have children. I don't know.
Yeah, they got it on
I
TV.
don't look at cartoons.
Anime. But she was the first real anime. Yeah, because they say ANIME. But she was
My
anime.
favorite song of hers, they ain't really playing on the radio, but that "Do I Love You, My Oh My."
Oh yeah.
River Deep. She was
got-
going in on that. It
She
was
got
the
beat
orchestra.
after that one.
Yeah.
She
Yeah,
got,
because he was mad.
She
Listen
got-
to how the orchestra
She got beat out of all of them.
Because he still was doing those same
Yeah.
little click clap beats. They came in with a whole orchestra behind him. He got mad.
Yeah, he got
That was
mad.
right after that. That's when he made her eat the cake.
God dog it.
Eat the cake,
Eat the cake
anime.
Right.
Man, I'd have tore that cafe up with.
like,
Boy,
hold on. We got in the discussion
Definitely.
last week about the same thing, and like I said, if I was the other dude at the table
You
with
just
him,
been sitting
I'd have
there.
been like, man,
Anime, please.
just eat the
Just
doggone
eat
cake,
the cake,
please,
man.
eat the cake.
Ike was wrong.
So he was
She
shut
was
up.
wrong.
he
But
was
we-
wrong.
we
But she
all-
got him
Listen
in
to them children.
she got him in that Cadillac though. In that limo, boy. Listen.
But this is what we also said last week too. Nobody checked on anime. No, anime could have been full. Anime could have had high blood pressure.
Right.
high
cholesterol.
all kind of stuff.
Sugar could have been on.
Why y'all supposed to let her eat this thing here, man?
Man, listen.
It might they came out check
Hey,
anime out.
hold on. Outfits, I'd have been like, damn, I'll eat the cake.
Right.
Yeah.
Somebody eat the cake.
God.
They could have gave the cake to the children. That was right there.
The
They-
children
they
didn't want the
that
cake.
started
They
it.
didn't seen that before.
That was so messed up. Man, we'd have been fine.
What about chicken on anime?
But see, she didn't know about Buddha then. I think that probably what happened.
No, she
That
needed
probably what
No,
happened.
you one
Right.
way cool
Negro, yeah.
Negro.
I think she was cussing him out when she was.
In the beginning of the movie, it tell you what she was saying, what it means.
Really?
A flower blossom something. Numb your whore and gake you. I can't spell it out. I would
Yeah,
tell you.
I'm
But in the
glad you-
beginning of the movie, it tells you what it meant. Something about a flower blooming or something.
Now you gonna make me go home and watch it.
Yeah, Mama, I love that movie so much. My mama gave it to me for Christmas one year.
That's because your mama didn't want to give you a gift.
She gave me that, and she gave me 400 degrees.
You still got 400 degrees.
I will always cherish that CD.
Yeah. Okay, so
Don't
moving
do that.
on.
Moving on. What you got?
Boom, boom.
Let's talk about these butts. I want to talk about butts.
You want
That's
to talk
a
about
beautiful
butts?
It's
topic.
butt time.
Hey, that's a lot. It's some butts on the screen.
Booties.
Boom.
Buttocks.
Why them butts though?
Clappers.
Why they gotta be behind me though?
See, on the
No. Okay.
on
We got
the
before,
right
we got the before and after.
is
Why they got
before,
them beads? Why they got
on
them
the
beads
left
on
is
there?
after.
They say the beads help you manage your
They're like hula
weight
hoops.
loss. They call them waist beads. They help you manage the inches you're losing.
How?
And other stuff.
So this-
because the looser the beads get, that
But-
mean
But why her string like it's
hers
coming
all the
apart?
way down now.
Why her string like it's coming
I
apart?
don't know what that is.
Hold up. I'm saying.
She got that from the dollar store.
So is this a Brazilian butt?
that is a Brazilian butt lift, my friend.
They did good, even with the back.
They did.
Oh, so they took
Look
it
how,
from. They
look
took
how her
it.
back
They
look.
took the
They
fat
took from the
her
front and back.
midsection.
Midsection. Yeah.
That white in
That's
the
what I
middle.
want done from my
That white
back.
in the middle.
Dang, huh?
What's that white in the middle? Though?
That's a gap. That's a gap,
That's
bro.
a gap. Why ain't never been there? I mean, my bad.
I don't know some tissue. I was trying to figure out some tissue that came out.
You know what gap, bro?
I know some tissue. I didn't know.
So we look at it do.
Y'all crazy.
Some Charmin or something.
Dang, so this what the BBLs is?
That what the BBL is.
That was a good job right there, because I seen some busted jobs.
They got busted.
I'm gonna tell you the ones that I hate when they get that real big waltz looking butt and they keep their legs the same.
Saying what?
So now it look like a big waltz nest sitting on two sticks.
So you know what it looked like to me? It looked like, y'all remember that character that played in Batman and Robin? He was the little short. Y'all know what I'm talking about? The little
Penguin?
short cuz. Y'all know what I'm talking
Penguin, the penguin.
Cuz used to walk around with the number 2 pencils, but okay, his legs weighed $110, but everything else weighed
Over that.
1,010. Y'all ain't see how cuz
2010.
It was the penguin
It's
one.
the
yeah, the little cuz with the long.
The long nose.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I just say they look like wasps or ants or
Yeah.
bees. Or, I don't
Waltz.
know.
That's
walk-
what
they
they
walk
put
like
me
this.
in the mind.
But that's what I'm asking. Why not just get the whole thing so you can balance out
'Cause
equally
they
all
budget.
over?
They
Well,
budget. The
I
way-
don't-
Budgeting, and then you have to think about the extremes on the body, recovery.
Yeah.
Some of them come out too soon for my liking.
Yeah.
You have to think about the recovering. Anesthesia itself have to have a recovery.
I
You
feel
know,
like
and
this.
the stomach inside out takes the longest to heal.
I feel like
Because
this.
you're cutting from the stomach.
I feel like this, ladies.
Love yourself.
When God created women, He created a beautiful thing in all forms, shapes, sizes, however you are.
Texture.
Love yourself, man. You are beautiful just the
So
way you
if
are.
you're so beautiful just the way you are, why is it such a big thing in the media? Why you have to look a certain way,
Big-
complexion a certain
But
way?
okay, but it has always been that way. Think, society has always had beauty standards. Even if you go back to the 1900s, there was a standard that society deemed beautiful. That doesn't mean that because you don't look like in the 60s, because you didn't look like Marilyn Monroe or who?
Back
It was
then.
considered ugly.
No, that didn't mean that you were ugly.
But in their eyes,
You just
it-
didn't look
look
like
like-
her. You may not be a model, but you may
Miss
be the
Kennedy.
apple of my eye.
Miss Kennedy.
Yeah,
Straight up.
Jackie Kennedy was gorgeous.
Yeah.
John still went to Maryland.
But
Exactly.
right.
But of course, it played a toll on women mentally.
But that's the thing. They have to. That's why it's important to know what you're worth, your value, and understand your value, because it's so often the world gonna tell you what they want to tell you, how you supposed to look. Because I mean, if you look back years ago, you had to be skinny and this and this. Now, shoot, thick girl back,
Back.
but they ain't never left. To
Back-
some people,
Back like they left a snag.
you know what I'm saying? Because see, sometimes you got a skinny woman. All you can do is make a match. You can light a fire. That's it. But
But then too, there's some people just prefer a skinny one.
Right, when you get
some
cold,
people prefer.
when it-
some people don't have no preference at all.
when
But
when it get cold, you're gonna need a blanket.
when it's in front of you as little girls growing up, that's all. At 8 years old, ain't no way in hell I should have been worried about being on the diet.
But you have to also understand.
But I was.
You have to also understand.
You see what I'm
too.
saying?
Was that your decision or was
No,
that
my
somebody telling you?
pediatrician.
You have to understand. You have to,
Come on, what are we even talking about?
You got to understand.
But why?
too.
That was a health
was-
thing.
I was
he
eight.
was trying to keep
It
you from
was a
killing
she.
yourself. She
I
was looking out for
8
your
years
health.
I just wanted a little Debbie zebra
But
cake.
you
What the
got to
hell?
understand. We don't like as our. Let's just be honest. Our people don't look at stuff like that. We just be like, hey, we don't take care of our health. Number one, and then we just.
What do men? How do y'all feel about what would you think would be an approach to a woman that do have insecurities?
You're beautiful.
Simple and plain. I mean, hold on.
So how do you talk to your
Hold on.
daughters about that?
Hold on.
Do they come to you about that now?
So they don't come to me about that now, but I tell them that every day. I'm like, hey, don't. I don't care what nobody else tells you. Your dad, as a father, my job is to love on my children
so many
first.
women don't have that.
That's the problem.
And that was my balance. I had my dad. He told me I was my mama too.
right.
They told me I was beautiful, but I got
So-
here being teased here, but I had family too. So that was my balance.
So what I tell mine is, look, I don't care what they tell you out there. You're beautiful. You got to believe that you're beautiful, because the world's going to tell you ugly because you don't have this and you don't have that. But you cannot pay attention to that because it's got to be instilled from you from the beginning.
Right, I agree.
So if it's not instilled for you from the beginning, everything that they say, you going to try to fit. That's why so many people broke now, because they're trying to fit in with what the Joneses say is cool. I mean, you have to understand and know your value. I mean, when God created a woman, Adam said, you a woman. Whoa, man. Man with a womb.
Okay, he finna change the subject. So before he do
Just
that,
like-
I wanna jump on
Just
this.
like you know.
Look, so the women that are getting it because they say this is something I want to correct in my body, hey, more power to you, baby.
Me.
Do your thing.
Do your thing,
But
dog.
to the women that are, sex workers and you want to do it to improve yourself, more power to you,
Hey,
baby.
do your thing, dog.
But to those who are potentially getting it for a man,
It ain't gonna work.
rethink it.
Don't do it.
Rethink it
Hey.
completely.
That is stupid.
Don't do your
Don't work.
thing, dog. Real
Right.
talk. Because guess what? You did it for cousin. Cousin went on to the next little mama that looked.
To the net, exactly.
Don't
And get what? Her job was a little. She cashed out a little bit more, so it came out a little bit better. Now you stuck sitting back built in
Ew.
your part with the
Right.
You done
Looking like
sat
an
up there doing all of that. It still got a nice shape, and he go on to somebody
On
that
to
look
the
like
next
his
one.
great granny.
But
what's
what's crazy is they don't forget they gonna get old and that stuff gonna sag.
what if they keep it up? Right?
Hey,
But,
but also
that's just loose. That's just fat. How does that work? Can they work that out?
yeah, got to. You can work fat
If
out.
it's natural,
Yeah, if that's what I'm saying.
I
It's,
believe so. If
yeah.
it's natural,
but that's the thing I heard.
because you have to upkeep.
Probably from that procedure, you can just work out and make it, keep it up and maintain. But I heard from a lot of these other procedures, it's like you
Some
go
of it's
once,
dangerous.
it becomes an annual event.
Like
Yeah.
what Kim Kardashian got. She has to keep going back every so often, get more injections. I think Nicki Minaj had the same thing. What was the R&B singer that had to get her second out? K. Michelle.
K.
Michelle,
Michelle.
yeah.
It was the same thing.
Yeah.
But at what point when you start doing that does it become enough? Where's your cutoff point?
As long as you can,
They can
and
afford
no,
it,
as long
and
as you
then
keep
so they're
implementing
satisfied.
yourself in that lifestyle, under those quote unquote rules, feel me, of what you feel like you should live by, then that's how long they gonna do it. I mean, you gotta think about, you have women from the 40s, 50s, and still is stepping out. That's dazzling how they did when they was in the club at 18, 19. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I mean, for however long you put yourself in
But
that space,
I honestly say, I'm glad you said that. I feel as though men wasn't as shallow back then. They talked to who they liked. Just think about an old couple and then like, hey, she married him.
Well, see,
that'd be the first thing that comes
that's
in
the
to
only
mind.
that's the only reason to answer that, and hate to cut you off. The only reason they did that is because that's the only thing they seen.
They have.
You got
That's a good
You
point.
feel me?
We weren't. Things wasn't as open as it is
Exactly.
now.
That's the only thing
So
they
all
seen.
you had to go by was whom you
Right,
interact with.
exactly.
If you lived in a town full of busted up women,
Guess what?
You gonna end up with a busted up woman.
Exactly.
It's
Exactly.
simple and plain.
That's how I go.
But what I don't like is this argument on social media has flipped to it's the men's fault.
Men are picky. Y'all can be very picky.
So are women.
Women,
Yeah, y'all very picky.
Women are picky.
Y'all very picky.
If he broke, don't have his own spot, don't have a car, barely working,
They'll still go get them.
Yeah, you need a down payment.
he got a little member.
These days, if you got a droid,
If you
these
got-
folks so crazy.
right. Green bubble come up, it's over with.
I got a drawer.
Oh,
man. Respect your drawer,
Oh, but we
man.
might as well just go walk off set.
Hey,
It's
hey,
over.
hey,
It's okay.
hey, hey.
Green, I'm telling you,
I have been
we
that
had-
shallow before.
We had
Green bubble.
somebody
Yeah.
in the studio last week.
And what she said?
She said that if that green bubble pop up, she blocked you
Blocking you.
immediately.
And guess why? She said because she believe you're having financial constraints.
Oh,
Right.
wow.
Yes, bro. This
Right.
Is where we
No,
at
I'm
with it.
financially small. I ain't got time for that.
This is where we at
Get
with
paid
it.
for.
That's
They all
crazy.
cost
So
the same.
so
Right.
it's not just men
Yeah.
who can be picky. Women can be picky too.
But you know what? Some women don't even care. As long as you got a member, they don't care if you got a job or not.
Oh, you finna go
You said as long as you got a
bag.
member.
As long as they putting it down.
As long as they put it down in the bedroom, they don't care if they got a job. They will take care of the man.
I mean,
we got to get out of there.
Yeah.
That's a
But just-
cougar.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
They some some bobcats now.
Bobcats.
But that percentile
Silverfox.
that percentage is not as high as the male gender.
But now
They
it's
just
going
go out
on
and
to
do-
like, okay, well, you kind of want to help them out, but now it's going on to you gotta have this because I'm at that point now.
after a certain
Where you
while, bro,
work
they
at?
gonna ask you to listen.
To contribute.
you
They're
doing?
gonna get tired of just
bro.
putting out.
Like, okay, cuz I've been doing it for you
Especially if
with
you-
no money.
Some of them don't
You
care.
gotta put $1 in. No, some of them don't.
Some of 'em don't care.
But they don't be there for that long
Not
either.
That'd be the problem,
They
though.
don't be there that long.
That'd be the, but see, but then they get the one that actually got all the stuff they've been talking about, but they so hurt from the last dude that didn't have none. It's like,
They ain't finna
and
pay
then
him
they
no
skip
attention.
over this guy, and it's like, okay. And you be like, God send me somebody, and they go right there.
They be saying the wrong prayer. They as in I.
Be careful what you ask for.
Right.
So, in other news,
So in other, are we done with butts?
oh, what we was talking about,
we was
butts?
going
Got
on.
my butts, because I got butts behind me. I thought it did.
Oh
Nah,
yeah, I
butts
think we was
gone.
gone. Butts are gone.
Them butts gone.
So in other news,
Everybody like a butt.
Yeah.
It's not even just a man.
It's a beautiful thing.
A woman like a butt.
Yeah, right.
Right.
It's just not men. I would say that.
A butt is a very
Because
best.
me myself, ooh, she got a cute shape. But why is that the first thing to come to mind? But that's just me. Oh, she's gorgeous.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing at all.
That's not a sin. Well, okay, maybe a sin, but that's not,
Not really to look
illegal.
At it, to look at it.
To you know what I'm saying? To look at someone and be like, they have a nice shape. Well, man, that's a beautiful woman.
I don't see the difference between going into the art museum.
And observing art, and then you look at a woman and be like, that is art.
Because she's very, yeah, that's I get that.
Women
But you can't
are
help-
art. That is God's personal touch.
And then what's wrong with a nice physique? But people taking it wrong with it because a nice physique will get praised before a bad one
Because media.
because of media.
Yeah, media. The media, I mean, media portrays it in a certain way.
Y'all know who
So
else
what-
I think have
so
something?
So what? Society is so sensitive.
Hey, but watch
So
this.
some people are fat, some are fit. I'm fat. Do you really think I'm sitting at home crying
It's
because I
it's
don't
a
have a
difference
six
with
pack?
men.
But B,
Come on, man.
you're mature in that area and at that level. But you got, and then also too,
But
you got some
sometimes
people that ain't there.
it is
It's
different with
frustrating.
men. though,
Some people ain't
sometimes.
there. Some people
But
ain't
still,
there.
okay.
Y'all.
Now the whole body shaming movement has started.
Yeah.
Fat phobia, all of that. Do you know I can? If I had a penny for every time I was called a fat bastard coming up,
Wait a minute.
do you know how rich I would be?
Exactly. So
The
look,
baby.
Bro, I mean,
this, but listen, this
it's
is
a part of it.
But it's different
for
with
everything.
The baby.
For everything, I mean, there's something for everything. There's a reason, you know what I'm saying? So what have you is, I look at it like this. Let's talk sports. If it wasn't for the big guys, how can them little guys get led to the
Football.
promised land, to the
if-
promised land.
and if it wasn't for chilling those solid girls that's at the bottom of the period, if it wasn't for them, how could the top, you know what I'm
There still
saying?
had to be a certain because, like, just think about
What you say?
Period.
He said the
baby.
period.
Y'all know it.
Oh,
The
pyramid.
pyramid.
Oh, y'all know I love.
But
you know
just
what I'm saying?
think
Y'all know I'm a
about
little too
it.
cut.
I look at
Pyramid.
It's different when you see a big guy. Oh, he need to play football or something. When you see a big girl, you
she
gotta
gonna
go
be
on
a
the
honeybee.
dive.
She gonna be a honeybee.
No,
But no,
shit.
but hold on. In
It was a difference.
no, because I was on a diet by my coaches in middle school. I was in the 7th grade. They had me on the street diet. I'm talking monitoring what I ate at lunch. So
because they saw potential in you.
But
But
no.
back then, you weren't finna be no. You barely were gonna be on the flag team.
But even my doctors were trying to put me on diets
That's
because
just the honest
I was
truth. Look how
so
we had to
big.
grow up with that.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
So, but all I'm
I
saying
had
is,
rhythm and
all
all
I'm
of that, but I
saying
wasn't gonna
is-
be able to be no dance girl.
I'm not saying bullying is good, not at all. Please don't misconstrue what I'm saying, because bullying is
Misconstrue.
terrible.
Never good.
We don't condone it,
Bullying
bro.
don't
is
condone
terrible, and you know what I'm saying.
It
So,
was horrible.
but I'm just saying, being cracked on builds a little character.
Duh.
Either it's
It
gonna
builds
destroy
a
you.
little
or it's gonna
After
character.
build
so
you.
long, it became numb. You know,
You learn how to crack back,
that
Exactly.
too.
Yeah.
Or laugh at it, cause I'm like,
or laugh
okay,
at
But I
it.
that
feel,
was
but I
funny.
feel
You
like
either learn how to crack back or you learn how to take a joke.
But you
But
gotta
the
also-
thing about it is, you literally, I'll never forget this. I was literally just sitting in class, minding my own damn business, and you throwing shit at me.
But you
Now I
got.
gotta get up and slap you.
But
Why? Because I was big.
well,
Why the hell did you want to pick with me?
We're built
Now you learn how to
differently than these now. We're built differently. We were built stronger.
Right.
Than those
Yeah,
that
'cause
you
they
deal
were
with
way-
now, because they can't take nothing. I'm just being honest.
But y'all know what used to hurt me the most? You know how you can walk down the hallway, and I was like, damn, what's wrong? There go your girlfriend. Hell no, just snap, laughing like, damn, you saying that like something wrong with me. But I had parents that had my back.
But what's crazy is probably
But,
them same dudes.
but think about
what
it.
they
You don't
do-
know what kind of mood somebody
Hold on,
in.
no.
And now I gotta go to class.
I got that.
Why they thought that was funny?
One second. Okay, that hurt your feelings, and I can see why that would. Now,
Because I'm thinking something wrong with me.
okay. Let's reverse it.
Right.
Let's reverse it to the boys.
Right.
You go ask a girl out. Hell no. Embarrass you in front of everybody.
Watch this. All of them don't do that. They go to the bathroom with their girlfriend.
And talk about you.
Right, and talk about you. And then they come back and say, no, we okay.
But my
But
thing,
publicly,
but my
but-
thing-
But then they be up there crying the next day because they got a whole thug they wanted to go with and he done dogged them out. And then they be, cause you want to take me? No. Back then you didn't want me. Now I'm hot. I'm all on me.
Facebook, what y'all think about it,
What
man?
y'all feel that? Put that in there.
Hey, and then not only that though, they don't tell you about the guy. You talked about the guy that said, "Oh, would you date her?" And be like, They don't talk about They don't never say nothing mention about the guy that comes behind him.
Right.
You feel me? And really, you feel me?
But I mean,
Walks in the park, walks on the beach.
But at that moment,
you got
get
the
away from
sandwiches,
me.
The sandwiches too. They do the sandwiches on the picnics and stuff like that.
Them folk-
At
them
that
folk be
moment,
doing
you
that.
Right.
that's what
Romantic
I
picnics.
hate all
Yeah,
men
man,
come
picnics.
in
I'm
at.
all about a romantic picnic.
Right.
feel me?
At that moment, that's when I hate all men come in at. This person probably can be the best thing that happened to you, but he done did something crazy, or not even him. Somebody done did something crazy, and you just like, whatever.
So you allow your previous hurts to affect the new dude, the dude that actually can
Pain
be
is
right.
game.
Jaqui, where does she need to go? Bill Janice. She allows her previous hurts to affect her relationship with the next guy.
What can she find you?
Hey, let's put that word on there.
Find me because that'll be a violation of ethics. But
Oh,
There you go. Better be on that
Put it out
ethics.
there, okay? I'm not
But okay.
no.
Where can the people find you?
No.
Where can
Yes,
the people find you?
That has the same characteristics as this individual.
Where you
here.
be? Where you be?
Oh, check me out on Facebook. Flip the Script Counseling Services LLC.
Hey,
Flip
nice
the
little plug. Flip the script, man.
Hey, and that's we got to put that out there. That is very important for our people to get help.
Exactly.
Mentally.
We cover that. Actually, hey, speaking of flipping the script, let's flip it. B.
Go ahead.
Let's flip it. All right. So let me see. My boy Nick Cannon.
Oh, what about Nick?
What Nick did?
I want to talk about my boy
Wildin'.
Nick.
The turban got power, man.
So Nick Cannon is set to for another woman to give birth to another child. This will make child number 4 in 6 months by 3 different women.
My boy doing hit though. This.
And child number 7 overall.
He's
What?
very, very fruitful.
So I was like, he got 2 sets of twins or just 1 set?
He got 2 sets
2
because
sets.
he just had a set and Mariah had a set.
That's what I seen.
Right.
Okay.
So he got 2 sets of twins.
Yeah, so Mariah got
that's
Moroccan
4.
and Monongo.
So that's
whoever
4.
they
And
is.
then my boy had.
Did he talk to you before he had them too?
Oh no, he ain't holler at me. I was wondering why he ain't take back that night, and then I come back and find out my boy did. My boy got 2 sets right here. You feel me?
2 cups.
Hey, 2 cup, yeah, 2 cup, 2 set. That boy go stupid when he be at the crib. Shout out to my boy Nick,
But
man.
but one thing about it though, he can take care of them
Oh, of course.
Oh, he got the money.
easily. You know what I'm saying? And if something happens to him, they're gonna be set for the rest of their life.
So which check he gonna use? The drumline check or the wild night check?
I think he could probably take care of them off the residuals off Drumline.
Okay.
And not to mention, you know, the residuals off his music.
Incredible. Shout out to Incredible. This name of the what's the name?
Incredible. He could just stack that, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
That Viacom check cashes every month.
month.
And it's huge.
So he ain't
So
touch
he
wild
sits
night
that
check.
back.
He ain't
Right.
He ain't touch the wild night check.
He just sitting
That's
there.
that Viacom check.
Oh, that Viacom check. Okay.
He sits that back.
Radio.
Oh, what was the Fox show he was on? The Mad Singer?
Mad Singer.
Yes.
America Got Talent.
America Got Talent. That's
Yeah,
what one it
no,
was.
So
yeah.
He was a
he's on the
host.
Mad Singer too.
He makes sure all the lights stay
so
on.
so the
That's
Mad
a
Singer
Fox
gonna take
check.
all the children.
So that's gonna sit back.
Yep.
Oh, come on.
He can take care of.
One
For sure.
thing you can say what you want to, and on Wild and Out they clown Nick, and I know it's all in fun and games.
Yeah.
Nick Cannon
He's smart.
knows how to work.
Yeah.
He's a very wealthy man,
Yeah.
and he's really self-made. Because when he came off of Nickelodeon, he could have been like all the other Nick kids,
Yep.
and just flame out of crash.
He went dumb.
He went stupid.
Ignorant,
And
silly.
so, man, shouts out to Nick Cannon.
Shout out my
man.
boy
Multiple
Nick,
streams.
dog.
Most definitely.
Multiple incomes.
Yes, sir.
Shout out my boy Nick Cannon.
Got the commas and commas.
And it's pretty amazing that Viacom gave him the show back.
No,
After
it's
the
pretty
whole
dope.
anti-Semitic.
Nah, that was
To
dope.
me, it
That
was pretty
dope.
amazing that he married Mariah Carey. He said he had a crush on her as a little kid.
I bet.
I mean, who
and you
didn't?
grew
I
up
did.
and
Who didn't?
married like your crush.
That's
the
not-
odds of
not-
that?
Not
That's
only
amazing.
married a crush,
And had
but
a child.
I'm talking about shot the club
Two
up.
kids.
Right. Two kids. Two kids.
I'm
Y'all.
talking about at the same time.
How many
Before,
kids?
like a
How many
second
kids?
apiece.
How many kids?
My boy had double back last week. He got 4. It's crazy. My boy got 4. Two sets.
2 sets.
Oh my man.
Hey, do y'all remember that movie he was in with
Love them
Christina
Constantine.
Milian.
Lord of Constantine?
That's
Yeah.
a-
Love the cost thing.
That was
Yeah.
a cute little movie.
Yeah.
It was cute.
So y'all think he gonna have some more?
More kids?
My well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, he got lupus. And he did I didn't upload that video. I didn't upload the video up, but he did a Howard Stern interview. And Howard Stern was talking to him about you know,
I was third.
just about, you know, his future and stuff. And he was saying that basically the doctors had told him he's not gonna live as long as most. And you know, he was like, for all he know, he could die tomorrow. So he was like, why not live?
Yeah.
And carry his name.
He got the
So-
gun out.
He may I don't think he done.
He ain't done. He
Oh,
gonna have
no.
he gonna have team.
Why if you can afford to take care of these children?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And you know your time is limited.
So he gonna stay with this
I'm
one?
finna shoot the club. Oh, I'm gonna have 100 kids out there cashing out on
real
it.
talk. Keep the brand going, the name
Right.
going. You
And
feel
then
me?
you just leave all your wealth to them.
Make it something in a turban.
You know.
And
Some
then
in the turban.
they
He
turn
got
up.
reserve.
Right.
He got reserve.
Generational wealth,
Yeah, he
yeah.
got the reserve in the turban.
Not to mention his company, he gonna have to leave that to somebody.
All
That's
assets.
great.
If you choose
That's
to.
wealth.
That's
The
what
difference between
It's
being
not only wealth,
rich.
it's generational
Yes.
wealth.
that's what I want.
That's what we're
I
going.
That's what we gonna do.
wealth.
We gonna do
Listen,
I don't want to be rich. I don't want to be famous. I don't want to be
Wealth.
known.
Hey.
I want wealth.
2 things I want here in life, man.
What is it?
To be healthy and wealthy. You dig.
Wealth
Healthy
is so
and
important.
wealthy, brother.
You know, a lot of people don't know the difference between the two. They be like, I want to be rich. It's like, no, it lasts this long.
Speaking of money, there is a question floating around. It was floating around today. And the question is $250,000 life changing?
Yes.
Nah, well, it depends on the person's
can
life.
be.
It depends on the
I
person's
think
life.
it can be.
It
Some
de-
people
it
like
depends.
no.
It depends on the
Really?
person's life, and it depends on their plan.
$250,000. It can't.
It depends on their plan. If you ain't got $250,000, yeah, it's a lot of money.
But see, this is the thing though. It starts with, when I say it starts with the person's life, is where they are in life when they receive that $250,000.
Would
A lot of folk can
would
be-
$250,000 change my life right now?
Right now? Oh,
yes,
yes,
definitely.
of course.
It would. That would
Please
put me
sing.
on
When
a
you think
total
about the
different
plans
trajectory.
you have and
yeah.
all of that.
So
Because think with $250,000 you can buy yourself a house, you can buy yourself a car, you can invest,
yep.
you can launch a business, all of that, and you still got money left. You know what I'm saying? That can $250,000 can change your life.
Yeah,
It really
you do the right
can.
thing.
But
You do
some
the right
people
thing.
like no, and
But you have to understand the people that you're talking to. They're saying no.
probably
In
got
a lot
no.
of ways, they're ignorant on how to freaking build wealth. I mean, a lot of times we don't know about building wealth until we seen like your Nick Cannons and millionaires doing it. But I
Bruh.
mean, it's a lot of thousands in there.
Cuz, check this out, cuz. Moral story, brother. If you can make $1 out of a dime, you feel me? A dime? What I do with a dime? What a dime? I made $1 out of a dime, my boy.
Right.
And now I'm counting these dollars up, my boy. What you
Right.
mean a quarter ain't gonna?
Right.
That's all you need. Hey, man. Hey, you need a little something to gain some. You know what I'm saying? To get somewhere, man. What
Right.
they say? The best quote of all time that I love, and is actual factual, one of the best. it take money to make money, bro. Real talk.
That's true.
Who unless somebody just finna pull up and give you, and who ain't finna just give, you feel?
Because that
Not
was
right
my
now.
question to the people that was saying, no, that's not life changing. Okay, so give me $250,000 right now.
And
watch me make some
change my
say
life.
what?
Right.
Watch
And
me change my
you're
life.
saying no, it's not life changing, and you don't even have it.
Right.
So how can you say that?
50,000 be life changing right now.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Give me $250,000. I'm acting different.
Right. Where you gonna move to?
I'm acting different.
Where you moving to?
I ain't gonna, I'm not gonna lie, cause to move somewhere like Hoover, you're gonna blow most of that $250 on the house.
You gonna blow
So
all of
I'm
it.
gonna try to stay on the east side where the cheaper houses are.
Exactly.
Try to, you know what I'm saying? Give me something nice but cheap.
Exactly.
So would you buy you a house or would you buy investment properties?
No, I'm gonna buy a house.
No, I'm buying a house.
I'm gonna buy somewhere for me,
What I would do the first
myself.
thing,
But y'all know
is
what?
first thing you do, I would buy land.
That's true.
I would buy land. You feel me? And then build, upon my land.
But
I'm
now,
gonna
but
be
now,
honest with
you
I-
have spent your whole $250.
no, I have not.
I'm
Yes,
gonna
you
No,
have,
break
sir.
it down. I'ma break it
negotiation, my brother.
Yes, you
No,
have, sir.
no, everything.
Watch this.
Hey, every
Watch
price
this.
has been negotiated, my boy.
So-
I'm not in what Calabasas trying to buy land, my boy. So what I'm
So
saying,
what you
You a
do?
gay city.
bro, what on the west side, east side, what?
Hey, pay all my bills off.
Found some acres
Go
in
get
West
some.
End.
Go get
Man,
some
what?
properties. Go get some properties over in North Birmingham or East Lake, or where they actually bringing stuff back out and just buy land.
But look at the potential of Birmingham. Like, why is it like that? You can buy land and build up.
Because
Buy
people are ignorant of
businesses.
it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I mean you don't know. How to,
Birmingham
real
coming.
we don't know how to spend $100, let alone $250.
But y'all know what?
Thousand.
A house is not my dream.
What is
I
it?
love apartments. I love condos.
So a condo would be
I
better
love
suited for you.
that.
You know what?
Like,
That's not a bad
I would
idea.
love to be in Dallas somewhere in those large windows in my living room.
High rises.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. My dream area in the city is downtown.
Yeah.
I've always
The
wanted a
high-rises.
downtown spot.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Some
High-rise.
kind of
bedroom,
loft or
2,500.
something.
Yeah, loft.
And they are
I've
nice.
always wanted one. Yep.
They are really nice. The
Now
marble floors.
having an apartment actually wouldn't be a bad idea,
Especially
But-
for me, because
but
I'm
to
not
buy
going to
a
cut no
set of
grass
them,
or nothing.
buy a set of them and rent it
Exactly.
out. That's your money.
See,
That's your investment.
Trey, you trying to make us work? Can we just dream about how we gonna spend money without
I'm
trying
just
to work?
telling you.
I don't want to work right now.
But you want to
Trey's
drink
trying to teach a man how to fish.
long term.
Instead of just
I'm
giving the
teaching
man
I
you
the
know
fish.
how to fish. Can I dream about eating my fish?
You can eat your fish too.
That's all I
you
want
a
to do
house
is eat.
and get that money. That money gonna flip just like Nick. We talked about Nick, right? I had them source of income.
It's the turban.
Yeah, it's a turban.
I'm gonna start
I'ma
with
get me
turban.
one.
Oh, it ain't gonna help.
It's
They gonna help.
gonna have a
I'ma
big
get-
L on it.
3L.
I'm gonna give me a turban. It gotta be in the turban, man.
No, that's crazy.
Because all of his maternity photos, he had a turban on. Y'all saw that?
Nah, I didn't see
Somebody uploaded a photo. He did maternity shoots with all of his baby
Yeah, he
moms.
did. I saw that.
And he
That
had a
joint
turban
funny.
on. Yeah, I said, oh, maybe it's
Pretty
in the
soon,
turban.
pretty soon he gonna be like Future on Mother's Day. Well, he be like, hey, hey Ashley, you a good mother. I love you, Future. Hey Nicole,
Yeah,
thank you for
just
looking
looking
out
out
for
for
so and so, so and so. Future. Hey Sierra. Yeah, that's
Is
gonna
he
be him.
saying-
And
He's gonna be
Nick, if
named.
you're watching, hopefully it get in his hands one
Yeah,
day.
please.
Get you a turban line.
Right.
Get some more,
Cause you gonna
Incredible turban line. That would
Yeah.
be fine. I
And
promise you I
would
would
buy
rock one.
I promise
I would
you
give me a black one.
Everybody get one. We all have one.
Because there's power in that.
Right.
All right, man. Last thing, guys, before we close, I got to talk about this because I thought it was so interesting. Your boy Lil Duval.
Duval.
Spiked it up. Spiked it up.
Lil Duval.
Duval.
He said Dababy is this generation's Ludacris.
Disagree or agree?
Thoughts.
Agree or disagree?
No.
Talk about it. Look at the videos.
Number one.
The baby can be a little bit animated, but Ludacris was in a league of his own.
Yeah.
And not only was he just rhyming, his rhymes made
Sense.
sense.
Thank you. And you can understand what he said. You understand?
His rhyme made sense. They had a purpose as to what he was saying. It just wasn't nothing that was jumbled together.
So have we lowered the standard of hip hop?
Yes, the hip hop stand up been lower.
All they need is a hook.
And a tight
What
beat.
the hook gonna be? Then what Murphy Lee said?
Right.
Yeah, man. Also, I feel like I think it's just the creative part that they're comparing. The creativity. You know,
Is it really that
what did he
creative, though?
create?
Oh no, I'm saying when it comes to the videos, the similarities.
That's what
You know
it
I'm saying?
is.
That's what the
The
similarities.
craziness of the videos.
Because Ludacris had wild videos.
Because I don't care what nobody say. Bop is one of my favorite videos of all time.
Yeah,
It goes crazy. And
That's a great
I
video.
used to like Dababy. I don't really fool with him now because I'm starting to see it's really the same thing. You heard him once, you heard him his whole career. Like it's the same beat. He has the same flow. It's like, come on, bro. Help us out here.
So okay, if it ain't the baby, that's like a Ludacris beside the videos. Who would you put in that spot?
I wouldn't put nobody there, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
Nobody in this generation. Well, okay, I ain't gonna say nobody because there are
You're
some.
right.
Lil Baby, I salute him. There are a few. Ludacris was a pure lyricist, like
bar for bar.
bar for bar. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, he was edgy. He his wordplay, his metaphors, crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people forget that
Yeah.
because of the craziness of his beats. I remember he did a song with our Future, Blow.
Blow.
They
yeah,
run Bro, that verse on that song,
Yeah.
Future invited this man to the studio and he out rapped Future on his own
Nah,
song.
Blow was hard.
And he played with his tones a lot too. I'm a tone person. I think that has a lot to do with music. He can, I feel like he probably can sing, but he's great. He ain't even aged.
Shout out.
Look at him.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out.
That's that Fast and Furious.
9 that just dropped, right?
Right.
Gonna drop.
I'm
But anybody named
I'm over
Christopher
there.
Bridges. Pretty
So who
smart.
would be the closest thing to him?
right now,
Yeah.
To who?
To
Ludacris?
Ludacris.
Nobody.
who's just a pure who can just flow. None of the theatrics, just straight out, just flow. Because even if you take all the craziness
J.
from
Cole?
Ludacris,
No. That's why they comparing the baby because it's just like
but that's strictly off visuals of the videos
Yeah.
and the antics. It's
But
very
the thing
very
about
ludicrous.
it with the baby,
Yes.
they're just looking at one video, and that's Bob.
well, no, they looking at multiple videos because all this, they got Bob, Suge, like all these videos is just wild and animated
The
as
video
a
he did with Meg, I'm sorry they feuding right now. That was dope too, but Ludacris, his women all around the world,
No.
and that stand up and
yeah, man. We
Stand up by itself was
Ludacris, man, he was on a different level.
We
dog.
should be talking
I
about
don't
it.
care. I
and when he
still
sampled
love
that
Ludacris.
diamond in whatever that was.
Diamond
That
in
was
the
great.
back,
When he had his daughter
sunroof
sitting in his
top.
lap, like that was.
I mean,
Digging the sand.
but
with
Gang-
the gang.
let's be
Oh,
honest though. Let's be honest. Ludacris music didn't age that well. Back then it was like, hey, this is ride. Now it's just like,
Roll out.
I'm not finna listen.
Exactly.
Hey, you're not finna put that on the
That's
ride.
the other
Exactly.
hospitality. But a lot of songs, I always say the best music not on the radio. When you listen to his album,
Oh yeah.
but you know how back in the day when they had intros to all the songs, like when
Man,
you really
what?
listen
you
to
gotta
music,
go deep on
it
the
was
album.
like a story. Like he had some songs,
He had
like
some
he had
stories.
Cold Outside. That never, like.
Oh, but it's cold
You're
outside.
that-
Yeah.
Ain't nobody
Oh no,
to
mine
trust
was.
but me.
She say she never done it.
She said she never tried. She sitting there telling a motherfucking
Motherfucking
lie.
Back then you had to listen at the music. Now
Yeah, right.
these artists they just throw everything out there because they got a good hook. And then if it wasn't for TikTok, a lot of them we wouldn't know about.
Snoop said they be. You have to see that video with Snoop talking about. That's how all it be.
Oh
done.
yeah.
It's like they're the same.
I know exactly what you're talking about, but
B, before we get out of here, man, tell the people where they can find us at, brother.
Hey man, as always, you can find us on Twitter at live_legit. Hit that Facebook live lit legit. Hey, once again, man, join our. We need to come up with a name, y'all, for our Friday night live, like the Friday Night Fanatics or the
Yeah.
Friday night, the Friday night
like,
foodies or something.
Friday Night Crew.
we got to come up with something.
Friday Night Live Crew.
We're gonna come up with something.
Facebook land, y'all drop some ideas.
Put something in the comment section.
Hit that
Drop some
IG,
ideas.
and actually, you know what?
Oh, I
Next week we're gonna go live on all 3 platforms. Next week we're going live on Twitter, Facebook, and IG.
Oh, that'll be great.
Boom.
Because a lot of people use IG now for live
Right.
streams.
Yeah.
So we're gonna come up with a name for it, but we still
Verses too.
it's a work in progress. And be sure to hit that website livelitlegit.com.
Shop with your-
shop. Get the merch.
I say livelit.
Check out Q.
.com.
Check out
Hey,
BG.
Q, you got that on. Boy,
Hey,
listen.
guess where I went?
Where you went?
Livelitlegit.com.
Represent.
Shop. Yes, sir.
Music
Most definitely.
/shop.
Oh, no. and Faith Prince. Okay, moving
All
on.
right, go ahead. All right.
Put it in there. Put it in there. Put it in
Shout out
there.
to Lamar.
Okay, I gotta do it.
Do it,
Okay,
do it.
shout out to Faith Prince. Man, this young lady, she has been phenomenal with helping us get up and going as far as our merch
Shout out to Miss
goes.
Feeney.
She has been such a wonderful person, and she's so easy to work with. So if you need something, not Live Lit and Legit merch, but if you need your own merch, Faith Prince is where to go. Now, if
There
you're looking
you
for
go.
Live Lit and Legit merch,
Hey, all you gotta do is go to livelitlegit.com/shop.
Say it again. Say it
I say
again.
livelitlegit.com/shop.
Yeah.
You did. Hey man, before we get out of here, Bishop, where can they find you?
livelitlegit.com/shop. Most definitely.
He wasn't ready.
No, man. We got a lot of great content, man, about to get
Yes,
ready to
sir.
roll out,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Going into the third quarter, man. When the second quarter finna go strong before we wrap up the second quarter. We do love and appreciate all of our supporters, fans, and what have you. Please like, share, and subscribe. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Before we get out of here, BG, where can they find you, my girl?
Facebook.
Facebook.
Bell Janice. On Twitter, Bell_Janice. And, of course, livelitlegit.com/shop.
You
That what I'm talking about.
did. Got the Instagram coming soon, right here. You can find me at 2Cup. Q2Cup on Twitter. Q2Cup on Twitter. Q2Cup on Twitter.
Hey, and as always, they can find you at well.
Facebook.
Facebook.
And
Guess what? You can always find me here on YouTube. Hey.
hold on. And Live Lit Legit.
And guess what? If you want to,
What's
brother,
in this cup? What's in this cup?
listen here. Listen here. I say www.livelitlegit.com/shop.
Most definitely.
Hey, man. Say, man. Queen. Hey, it's been a beautiful episode of Live Lit and Legit. Shout out to each and every one of you. Hey, it's your boy Q Smith and I. What's your boy?
Always your boy B.
Hey, big love. Big.
We appreciate you coming in, Bishop.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Well, had fun with y'all, man. It's been a long time.
That's a wrap.
Man, look at man. Y'all sitting here watching these videos. So you know what? Why you just click on one of these other 2 or 3 that's sitting here waiting on y'all to click on and go and get in the next thing. Get busy. Function with your people. Lively legit. You know what it is.